Right then, hello guys. Now I mentioned in the previous video that I'd be going back to St Bart's Hospital at some point. I said around December as well, and that's exactly what we're doing today. So I'm returning to St Bart's Hospital once again on St Bart's Hospital tours, just like I did last year. And also I'm going to see if I can actually find the building where Sherlock Holmes jumped off of. You may remember, like, if anyone watches Sherlock, I think you probably recognise the place it was filmed at. So yeah, after Moriarty somehow killed himself on the top of the building, Sherlock Holmes then jumped off of the building next to Bart's Pathology Museum. Apparently it turned out to be a fake death, pretty much. But that was pretty cool actually. So yeah, I think there might actually be something going on at that part of the building as well. But I'm going to go there anyway, just to show you exactly where it was filmed. I think it was back in 2013. And so yeah, as mentioned, I'm going on to Bart's Hospital tours. So I'm going to meet at the King Henry V8 gate, which is where the two static systems Viper tanks are located. Well, actually one of them is a static systems one, the other is a Clarkson Viper, but same difference really. And yeah, that's where we're going to start. So, so I think the first thing we see is obviously the new part of the hospital, the King George wing, and well, it's not really an interesting part of the hospital really, especially since of what kind of fire alarm system it has. It has a brand new Apollo system, as I probably already mentioned in my top 20 photos of 2017. And then we're going to be going into the St Bart's Hall, which is the same place where the static system, the Statiscan Series 860 is located. Although in this video I'm going to show you exactly where it was, and now last year it was, as I already mentioned, it was an unexpected find, but the Viper sounders weren't, because at the time I was already aware that they were on the system. So that's kind of why I went back there last year to see those. But as I went past the that kind of little tunnel which is between the St Bart's Hospital Museum and the North Wing, I then saw the static system, the Statiscan Series 860, and I'll show you it again, exactly where it was. So yeah, you may have seen my top 20 photos of 2017, you know, the video that had the song One Direction One Thing, which I've already mentioned before. Not to mention I've actually seen the actual London bus I was shooting in the music video for it, back at Gay Pride, you remember that as well. And also I'm going to tell you a bit of a story about the Statiscan Series 860 I saw there once. Now I first heard of the static system Statiscan Series 860 in September 2017 when I was watching Static Systems, I think it was 50th anniversary. I think it was for around 1964 to 2014. I think that's when it was. And around 1986, you can see in the video there was a timeline. I'll probably put a link to that video in the description. But yeah, there was a timeline, and around 1986 there was the static system Statiscan Series 860. And I kind of thought that it looked like a pretty cool panel. Well, I took one look at it. It kind of looked like it was conventional, but then when I noticed the LCD on the bottom, which was a very unusual place to actually put it, I then noticed that it was actually an addressable panel after I took another look at the same photo. So yeah, I kind of thought that's quite a cool panel, although one thing was sure, I kind of thought this. I don't think I'll ever find one of those panels in real life, but clearly I was wrong. And also, after that, I actually then remembered the fire alarm system at Alexandra Palace. That is the same kind of system manufacturer as well. And the thing is, I actually planned to go back to Alexandra Palace, which is right up to the Alexandra Palace vlog, which I started doing back in January this year. Remember that? Yeah, I mentioned I saw a Statiscan Series 860 there, and that's because I actually, even before I actually decided to go back there, I actually kind of thought that might be the fire panel that was there. So the one at Alexandra Palace was not an unexpected find, because I kind of thought that's what the panel would have been. So, but the one at St Bart's Hospital was a really unexpected find. And although when I went last year I was going to see if I could ask to see the fire panel, because I never found the fire panel the time I went before then. But I didn't think it'd be one of those. But it seems that that was the first thing I actually took a picture of when I went back there. So yeah, I guess I didn't really need to ask after all, because I'd already seen it. And also, by the way, the one at Alexandra Palace, actually, I've only recently discovered that the one there is actually a conventional Satiscan Series 860. So I need to look into that a bit more. I don't know much about the conventional version. All I know is that the system at Alexandra Palace is conventional, weirdly, because the place they're in is massive. I think it's too massive for an addressable, conventional system. It should really have addressable, really, that kind of place like that. But I suppose it's quite a nice system anyway. I like how it has very, very old style knit and smoke detectors. And so anyway, guys, I'm going to St Bart's Hospital. I'll be going with my nan once again, like last year before as well. And the final system I'm going to see is mostly static systems and knit and stuff. So enjoy the video. Right, so we're on the train now, about to head to St Paul's. That's kind of where we're going, really. Yeah, I'm not going to film too much of the tube this time, because we're going to the same place as we did last time. Once again, starting from Leytonstone to St Paul's. I'll probably start filming again once we get to St Paul's. Okay, now we're out at St Paul's Station. Back in here again. There's again the old map thing that's closed down with the Jet Ridge line there. Well, it is quite windy out here, but I'm not letting that spoil the video. And there's the Museum of London over there as well.
I would.
The St Bart's Hospital is down there somewhere, and I can't remember exactly how to get there. It's been a year since I've been there, since, like I already said. Well, it's like we're here now. There it is, just there, next to this other building, wherever it is. I know it's the new part, the King George wing, but that's still good enough. Well, kind of. Well, okay, I don't really want to have to go through that part, but I know I'm going to have to. There you see, St Bartholomew's Hospital. That's the place which I mentioned had the Apollo Discovery System and the static system, Series 900 ones. Down the back there is another part of the building which is I think closed down. Famous revolving doors with the St Bart's Hospital on the top. There's a Discovery multi-sensor, there's a Discovery call point. There's a Symphony Centre over there as well. Well, I don't like the fact there are quite a lot of symphony sounds around this area. I mean, look, there's one up there, there's one over there somewhere. And yeah, there's another one there as well next to the lifts. But up there, Christmas tree already. Well, it's Christmas time anyway. £5 just through there. Or at least one of the £5 anyway. You know, that's the only one I've seen on this particular part of the system. There's more symphony sounders. There's also a bass sounder somewhere around here as well. When I last pictured that cool plate, it was actually pressed. It was activated. The yellow stripe was showing. There it is. Not in fault, that's good. Static System Series 900. Okay, we're out to the main bit now. Now, that there is the, oh wait, there's something going on in that part. But yeah, that bit there is the St Bart's Hall and St Bart's Hostel Museum. There's the East Wing, which has a brand new Apollo system. Even though there is one device left on the system, a Nissan STN CPAS cool point in there, which is I think it's just about there. Okay, we're about to go through this bit, and I think I better ask about the demolition of this area, or at least something anyway. So yeah, this is. So what you're about to see is where the static scan Series 860. Wait, what? That's not. It's been renewed to a 900. Oh, wait, that's not 900. That's a 925. But yeah, that's where it used to be. But wait, 925 is the older version. That's a bit old. But yeah, that's where. Okay, I think apparently the 860 has been replaced with a 925. Even though I'm starting to think that maybe the 925 didn't come from. It might have actually come from a different part of the building. And yeah, there's the two Vipers. Apparently I found that the tours are not actually going on today. It's closed, but I suppose you come to see this as well, which apparently is being slightly refurbished. But yeah, as I already mentioned, this particular building here is the building that Sherlock Holmes jumped off of. I just mentioned that. And it's just up there somewhere. And I think he landed about here, didn't he? But if they're doing something to this part of the building, I think I should probably ask for the fire alarm system. Unless they already reused it for the that part of the system. And there's more going on that part as well. Okay, there's the pathology museum, which is still in use. Yeah, I know there's no walk going on right now, but I'm just going to give you a tour of St Bart's Hostel myself. Oh yeah, that's the ambulance station as well. Okay, so this is the other part of the hostel, which I already mentioned has been abandoned for a while. I think it's finally having something more done to it, as it seems. Obviously, I don't know how I can actually get in there. I think that's the back of the other part of the building. Okay. Just come back round here and discovered that. So yeah, like I already mentioned, that's what it was. It's all sharp fans. There was no tree of foot, and yes, you are in the right place. Well, I'm already aware of that actually. And I was also quite aware of the renovation of this place as well. It's not really much in here though. Okay, here's the north wing, the rest of the system around here. Well, I don't know what happened to the devices on that system. I don't think I'll ever know until I come back here another time. Oh yeah, also down there I saw but not pictured a Nissan Sense. It's just down here. There's the west wing, which I don't know what's in there either. See if that sector's still there. Also, there's a flashing and an emergency door at this school point around here as well. There we are. See that there? Well, when I first took a look at it, I thought it was an Apollo heat sector, but clearly not. I took a look at it again, and I realised it was a Nissan Sense. Yeah, there's a flashing as well and a KAC emergency door release. Can't really see what's down there. Side entrance. Okay, there's more of it. I mean, that's probably what's left of the other building. You know, I didn't realise it had actually been refurbished at the back, but I think there used to be another bit that went out, which has been demolished a couple of years ago. You know, I didn't think that this part of the hospital was still in operation, especially due to what kind of fire alarm system the place has. But clearly it's still in use, so... Anyway. Oh yeah, there's a panel over there. Not in fault, which is good. And there's a little box as well, with a bit of pyro cable going out of it. Is that a Protect sector? Which is, where is it? There it is. Doesn't look the same as the other one I saw. Oh, it's a Nissan Evolution. I don't think Static Systems still use those. But I guess that one must have been renewed. I think there was a cool one out here as well. I can't really tell. I don't think there was. Looks like the cable's been recently installed. Well, actually it has. It's got old style devices. I'm not exactly sure what. Yeah, I don't know what part of the building this actually is though. There's a channel smoke sector up there. There's a lift as well. There's a cool point down there as well. Actually, I think it might be an STI. Yeah, it's like an STI cool point down there. The system seems to have a mixture of loads of different devices, old and new. I mean, there's a old style Nissan Sense, but there's also a new style Nissan Evolution. And the system seems to be unusual. They still haven't replaced that glass. It's been a year since I last pictured that, and it was already broken. I guess they're keeping it unlocked for sure now. Guys, I'm just in the west wing, and look, there's oh, it's a 900, but yeah, it's in operation. Oh, there's two sectors down there. Okay, I guess it's Discovery. I'm assuming that's a Nissan cool point. It looks like it used to be a different panel in here or something, because of the size of the cabinet. So, is that a bass sounder? Here there's a squashly bass sounder and a detector next to it. That's what it sounds like when it's in fault. Yeah, I thought I'd actually come around this side of the hospital, and I actually heard beeping. Well, I actually do know what one of these panels sounds like, so I kind of thought I could hear a fire panel, and I went up to it, and it was right here. So I guess now I know what's in the east wing part of the hospital. Sorry, west wing. Well, the panel in there isn't in fault. I don't know what. I haven't really been there. I think I already know what's in there anyway. And I haven't really found access to the to that part of the hospital, which is being demolished or something. And I don't know what's left of the old system in that part either. But I just hope they didn't get rid of any of the devices, or at least not all of them anyway. But it's likely that they probably would have reused the old fire alarm system from another part of the hospital for this part. Oh yeah, I also want to point out that I found there's actually another static scan 3860 or another system which is just down there, but I don't know whether I can go up to it. It might still be there or something. Okay, I've never really known about this part of the hospital, but someone did point out that I was taking the lifts around this area and they saw a static system, static scan 3860 around here, or at least I saw it in the video. They didn't take note of it, but I did. But it looks like it's probably been refurbished like ages ago. Yeah, there's another new style panel. Well, I don't know whether it's new style or what, but well, at least that one's not in fault or anything. But yeah, it all looks new on the inside. There's a bit more down there as well. Oh, it's the surgery house. There's much left of it, is there? Yeah, there's a 900 or a 925 in there. I take it the system has addressable or conventional sounders. Probably not Vipers, I guess. That's just the back of the east wing. I don't know what's down there. And conditioning units. There's also another building here actually I forgot about. But yeah, there's another discovery call point down there. There's no fire along here though. Oh wait. Unless that's, no actually that's not it. There's a multi-sensor. And some of those phone boxes. Oh look, oh it's here.
Do you want to eat?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go upstairs.
There's a 900. There's a STI stop with a cool point in it. Not that sort of. Again, not in fault. Looks like it's been recently installed actually. Okay, coming back around this area, this is another bit which I didn't even know existed. Kenton and Lucas wing, which I don't know about. Just put in there, just to have something to eat and stuff. Let's have a quick look at that bit there. Ooh, there's a bell up there. I don't know whether that's part of the fireworks system. No, is it? Oh wait. Oh, there's another bell there. That's pretty cool. Get that one. I don't see a fire around now though. Oh wait, there's a sector up there. I think that's Discovery. Or it might actually be XP95. I'm not sure though. Okay, so I guess the box office is actually a much bigger place than I expected. I don't think there's much down there though, is there? But yeah, I've already visited quite a lot of places I didn't even know existed. I'm just going to have another look around here as well. Yeah, there's that new building that was put up recently. There's the 900 again. This is back at the church. There's of course the big renovation site. I don't think this part actually has anything, does it? Oh wait, there's a sector up there with a basic. I don't know if you can see it. You can hear a fire on panel as well. as an intelligent call point. Okay, there's another panel over there as well. Oh man, that's one of those static systems repair panels. Just get in there. Yeah, look, that's I think it's a 900 repair panel. I don't think that was one of those on the system. There's the King Angry gate, which has the static systems 5 sounds inside. Look at that. So, I actually don't know what that bell is actually, but it is. Well, actually, I think it might be one of those old Kobishi bells, which I don't really know about much. But I guess static systems used to use those. There's no detector up here though. I don't think there is. Quite a drop. There's a few fire extinguishers down there. I don't know why. Is that a street light? I mean, it's like, I don't know why it's doing here either. They take a lot of things to get dumped down here, don't they? There's an opening there as well. Oh, it's a squirrel. Look. Did you see that? Go after it. You get out the tree. Oh wait, it's down again. Think about that size there. Yes. Alright, enough of that. Staring at me like it's. I think better look. I guess there are also more parts of the old fire alarm system still left on this part of the building, which I didn't even know about either. But I don't think there's much left in this bit, is there? Okay, a background and north wing. I think there is something going on in there, but I'm not sure. You can just about see it. There's also supposed to be a protect mark on the addressable call point behind that door. I think it was just around there. No, I don't really want to go back there though, do I? It's all brand new stuff in that part of the hospital. I think these two are kept as they are. Still haven't really found a way to ask about the refurbishment of this building though. I think that's the basement down there. I think there's also a secret passageway somewhere around here, but I'm not sure whether I'll be able to find it. See what's in there. Looks like there's 2 detectors up there. It's like a actually I can't tell what that is. If you can see it. I don't think you can see it very well. Maybe just about. It kind of looks like a very old style Nissan smoke detector. Is that better? Can you hear? Okay, there we go. Okay, you can see them a bit better now. Yeah, you can just about. Yeah, you can see it very well now. It's a very old style Nissan ionisation. I think there's another detector next to it though. I think that's a Nissan Sensec heat detector. Okay, at least I can get rid of the old fire alarm system in this place. We've really had a close look at that part of the building though. I think there's meant to be a stairway and something. I can't really see much though. I'll clear that fire on power again, even though it's all the way back there. Actually, I wonder what's down here. Robin Book Centre. Don't know much about this building. Some kind of unusual set lift. There won't be as much in it. Oh, is there? Oh wait, there's a... Looks to be like an impact call point. Doesn't look like it's going into XP 5 or Discovery. Let's just have a... There's a detector with base out there as well. We haven't really seen an old fire up now, though. There's more of the West Wing. Just around here. Must be like a... Yeah, all this is just part of the new building. Across the 900 in fire and everything. It's 2005. Okay, I think I might as well take a better look at the East Wing while I'm at it. I kind of thought that corporate would have been replaced by the time I pitched it like nearly a year ago, maybe even 2 years ago. Well, I only thought that because the rest of the system was all brand new, other than that call point. I guess so far in this part of the building I've only replaced the panel and not the devices. I can still see an old Nissan Sector. Yeah, but unfortunately I can't go in that part of the building at the moment. It's closed off for now, but there are Prosec Mark 1 addressable call points in there, along with static systems build and Nissan detectors, which I've already mentioned in my top 20 photos of 2017. But yeah, the termination unit, which was above the panel, was still there. Coming on wheel then. I don't see anyone working in that part of the building though. Looks like it's already been stripped out. I think around here there used to be an electronics room which was very demolished like ages ago. I'm now in the basement and I think I found the secret passageway. There's two static systems, Sonos beacons. There's a 900 evo power supply.
So if you come out into the old corridor,
Well, there's a very old solar sector. Oh my god. Well, actually, I think this is quite a nice place actually. There's a bell and two beacons. Oh, there's a new detector as well, it's an old one. It's quite confusing. An old style static systems call point.
this bit here used to be my old storeroom,
Yeah, it's blocked off now.
but it's blocked off with new doors.
There's another Nissan call point. There's a lift there as well.
Oh, and there's the lift, you see.
There's a detector and the traces of another one. I think that's...
True.
You know what, actually, is this the place that you first went to back in 2016?
What?
Is this where you went to in 2016?
Might be.
'Cause it looks
not,
like it's-
not Kensington and Lucas Wing.
Well-
This used to be. This is the old part of the old building, you see, that they've not finished working on yet.
Wait, they're actually going to be working on this building now.
Look at it.
Well, yeah, I quite like that actually. I mean, look, there's cable everywhere, including FP200. There's some there.
I thought you might be interested.
Well, I think I should have come back here.
Down that corridor.
Two detectors down there.
And up there. Okay, right.
Okay, I think I'm gonna.
Lift going up.
Yeah.
Doors closing. Ground floor. Doors opening.
Okay, back in here.
Going up.
Yeah, I had a good look at the old fire alarm system, along with a call point that's not in use and probably due to be taken out. I'm going to ask the manager about it at some point. So, no, I think I'll be here for the tour of St Bart's Hospital. Yeah, I know it wasn't actually going to be a walk around, but I decided to do a tour myself instead. But I probably will come back here at some point to go into the that part of the building. Because so far it seems like it hasn't got rid of all of its fire alarm system. There's the east wing. There's the well, system with bells, like what was in the basement, which I didn't even know existed.
The next train will arrive in 2 minutes. It will be a Central Line service to Woodford.
They stopped the service at 4 o'clock.
Oh my god, this one's crowded.
If you or your friends have weekly, please say they should be out for themselves.
Here's the next one.
We're in.
This is too crowded to film. I'm going to stop.
An amazing collection of old lifts, and it's lift time. I'm back at Bart's Hostel to get in the lifts I couldn't get in last time. But first, let's ride the outside Fishing Club lift.
That's where I was earlier.
Second floor. Doors opening. Lift going down. Doors closing.
It's no different to the one I used.
Basement.
Oh yeah, the basement. Okay, this is how I became aware of it.
Basement. There's a secret passage I didn't know about. Let's go along and see where
Yeah,
it
I
goes.
decided to revisit this particular area.
Spooky. And
Look, there's that Nissan call point,
some Fishing
and
Club
the
lifts I
two
didn't
beacons
know
and the
about.
bell.
Let's ride them.
So yeah, that's how I became aware of the basement. I didn't even know it was even still there. I mean, this was filmed in like 2013.
All the floors are locked, so that's annoying. Anyway, let's carry along the secret passage. This passage appears to go between different buildings and bars, and it goes to the new part of Bart's
I didn't really go beyond there though.
It's in this way. Oh, that's annoying. Well, let's go back along the secret passage and take it turning off to see where that
That's two different kind of beacons. Okay, there's some more.
Building old Leonard lifts that have sadly been modernised. This time the main lift wasn't working, but I managed to find a service lift which I didn't know about last time. So let's ride back. But it's not really all that interesting since it's been so heavily modernised.
Ground floor. Doors opening.
And now, let's go back to that old Otis lift that wasn't working.
Yeah, that
This
part.
was located in a really posh part of hospital, like some snobby management's meeting rooms or something. Oh, who cares? What about a lift? And the lift was working, but they modernised it. Oh, this part of hospital's been kept old style, so why didn't they keep the lift?
And why didn't they keep the status scan Series 860? Well, I suppose the devices are still running.
No reason whatsoever why they couldn't have kept the old buttons.
So I still don't get I still don't get why they replaced an old panel with another old panel. I mean, the 925 is quite old too.
Going up. Floor 3.
Although this lift does seem kind of familiar.
Doors opening.
And now,
Don't worry, next time I go to that part, I'll go there.
which I've never seen that type of lift before. I really want to get in this lift, but no, it still wasn't working this time. This part of the building appears to be derelict. I hope they're not going to pull it down or refurbish it or anything, so I really
Oh,
want
that's
to
just
try
it. I think they do now.
And now, along to the next building.
Oh yeah,
There's
that's.
that old Evanston wager outside, but that's still
Oh yeah, I went past that bit.
doesn't look like it's worked in years. Oh, well. And now into the building where there's that lift with the single door. It
That's
wasn't
odd.
working last time, but this time, yes.
Yeah, that's like the passenger I went on through the. Yeah, I went in that little bit there.
It's not all that interesting.
At least something's not quite right. I mean, there's supposed to be an opening on the passageway, but there's another building in there. And that must be the other part of the building that's been demolished. Okay, maybe that's all I want to say about how I became aware of some other parts of St. Bart's Hospital. Stop it right there.